Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsyreplays. Welcome back to another battle pass. Yes, it is August, which means another battle pass has started. Now, this battle pass is like no other. As you have already seen from my previous video, the AE Phase 1 has come for in crates for this battle pass at the end. But we've already made a video on the Phase 1. This time we're going to make a video on the battle pass tank itself, and that is the U-PANZER. Now, what's different between this tank and all the other battle pass tanks? Now, by the look of it, it has got a legendary camouflage, and you can actually put this on and off yourself, which I think all the other battle pass tanks, it comes with a standard camouflage, standard legendary camouflage, where this you can actually turn on or off. You can remove it, but you can't add any other camouflages. You can only have this, or basically none. I think that's how it works. But the tank is basically a VK3001D, I believe. Does look a little bit different. It's not a bad tank. Now, the VK30, this is slightly better on aim time, and it is slightly better on armor, like very slightly. The hit points is 1000, turret is 80 millimeters, and your hull is 60. So you haven't really got much armor, but you've got enough for tier 6. You've got enough to get the troll bounces against tier 5s, and probably some tier 6s depending on how you are angled. DPM 1869, not bad. Reload 5.14, penetration 150, 194, and only 20 on your HE. Your HE is really poor, and we're gonna actually show you how poor the HE is. 160 alpha and 135 on your APCR, 200 on your HE. Aim time 3.1, dispersion 0.317, and it does have 8 degrees of gun depression with 56 kilometers per hour speed. So we have a couple of games, or we actually have 2 or 3 games. Let's go Himmelsdorf first. So, as I said, you can get bounces. I always say with the battle pass tanks, they are worth it. They are worth it. Doesn't matter really how bad they are, because you're only paying $5. You're only paying £5, €5, or whatever it is. If you're using Amazon or Huawei, you're only paying sort of £3. So it really is worth it for everything that you get in the battle pass. More so this time, because you are getting this tank, and if you do manage to complete it, you do obviously get the Phase 1 crates as well. And obviously then you can get parts for other tanks, etc., camouflages, blah 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 blah. But the tank itself, like I said, it's nothing special. Once you ace it, it's not going to be a tank where you want to play. It's not that good. It's okay, it's average. It's not like wow, like a Cromwell B or a Panzer 4S or anything like that. Even an Agent, it's not an Agent, and Agent is like a one of a kind, I think. I don't think we're going to get another battle pass tank that is better than the Agent. But normally these kind of tanks in the battle pass are usually like just better than the tech tree version of that tank. There's some that's not. Obviously, you've got the Eraser, which is not better than the ARL, and you have a few more other tanks that are not better. The Thunder is not better than the KV-1S, however it was, but then they buffed the KV-1S. So it is slightly better than the tech tree version tank of this, but like I said, it's not really a tank where you're gonna play. If you go tier 6 and you've got other tier 6 premium tanks or collectibles or whatever, it's not one of those tanks where you know what, I'm going to play this tank. It does the job. It's okay. It could do damage. It can bounce, as I've said. And that is basically all the tank is. Most of these battle pass tanks are nothing special. They are just tanks for the collectors. You know, if it's another tank to have in your garage, and for £5 and everything that you're getting with the tank, you can't really complain too much about the price or about the tank itself. So we're going to just back up here. We're on 1400 damage. We are going to talk about the games itself now. There's only 3 tanks left alive. I don't really want to be shot by the KV2, so we're just going to wait up. And then now it's a 6 versus 2. You know, at this point, I'm thinking, you know what, we've done our job. We can rush around this guy. We can face hug him. If we face hug him, then we should just have enough hit points to stay alive. And that's my main target now. It's just to stay alive. And he does get taken out. He must have just been on a reload, and now it's just this easy 8 to deal with. Unfortunately, we don't manage to get the kill, so we do finish on 2k damage. Nice and easy 2k damage there. Again, it was nothing special. It could do the job, and that basically all this tank is. It can do the job. But there are better tier 6s out there. You have the Easy 8, you have the E2, which is, in my opinion, better than these tanks. Again, you have the Cromwell, you have the Cromwell B, so it's not one of those tanks, but it does the job. So this game here, we're going to flank round. We're going to flank round, and as soon as I see that the M6 is spotted, we do manage to cap the base. I'm at this point I know that there is no one around this side of the map, so I want to go and spot their TDs. I want to go and see if there is anyone in spawn, anyone AFK, but we do manage to get behind. We've got the KV1 here, and we are going to manage to get a few shots on him. The other 80, the 80 is in spawn. You can see, we're going to look around the 88. He is looking. I've got to be very careful, but we are going to risk a shot in a minute from the, there is going to be a KV2 up there, and he is going to be looking right at me. So this is what I'm saying. It's got just enough armor to stop getting, I mean, yeah, we got ripped apart there, 650, and that's actually changed the outcome of this changed the playstyle of what I am going to do this game, because I can no longer just, you know, I've got to be careful, because if I'm shot again, then I'm going to be a one-shot. I might be a one-shot to some heavies. I'm definitely a one-shot to the KV2. I could potentially be a one-shot to the WZ. So now I've actually got to play quite relaxed, quite sort of sit behind and just be careful what I do. But at this point in the game, again, it's a 5 versus 5. It was a 7 versus 5. So now we don't want to rush too soon. We're just going to go for the tracks on this KV2 just to keep him there. And once he's reloaded, you can see we're just going to go for the tracks again to keep him there. But he must have 2 repair kits. But we do manage to clear him, to bring it now down to a 4 versus 3. So at this point in the game, we know that we should be able to take this game. We've got a few tanks here that are quite healthy within their hit points. We're only on 1500 damage. I mean, again, nothing special. Aim time, as you can see there, the dispersion is doing its job. It seems to work, and it's not too bad. It really isn't too bad of a tank. There are better tanks out there, but you know what? For a $5 tank, as I always say, it's okay. It's okay, you know. There's nothing majorly bad about the tank, but there's nothing really like wow. But it's just an average tank. So that is it. That is, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope if you do buy the battle pass, as I always say, it is worth it, because everything that you get with that battle pass is worth the money. And this is just a freebie, in my opinion. You pay $5 for everything in the battle pass, and then you get a tank for free. And of course, now you get the tanks, the crates for the AE phase 1 for free as well. But other than that, it's a decent tank. It does its job. It's nothing special. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps your mind, makes up your mind if you are going to get the battle pass or not. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I am meadsyreplays, and I will catch you all very soon. Bye bye. With